Hello students, hope you all are fine. Myself Sania, your maths teacher. Today we are going to continue our chapter number 10 arithmetic progression. Let's start 10C exercise of arithmetic progression. Exercise 10C. Here for the AP, when first term, number of terms and the last terms are known, then how we find the sum? If we have to find the sum of all the terms, then how we find? So sum's formula is n by 2 a plus l. Otherwise, if you don't know the last term but common difference is known, then the formula is s is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now let's know how these formulas are derived. So when we have to find the sum of the terms, this is the first term a, second term a plus d, third term a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d, up to so on. Last term is l, then second last l minus d, third last l plus minus 2d. These all are the terms. If we have to add, then we will get the sum. But it is not possible for us to add all these terms. So then again we have written sums formula. Now we have taken it L first. L first, L minus D, then L minus 2D, then in the reverse order we have written this. If we add these both, then S plus S will be 2S, A plus L it will become A plus D plus L minus D, it will become A plus 2D plus L minus 2D, up to so on. So that means this D and D cancelled, here this 2D and 2D cancelled, here this 2D and 2D cancelled, D cancel. So we are left with all A plus L. All A plus L. How many times? How many terms are there? N times. So that means N into A plus L. Now A plus L, this 2 will come this side, N by 2 A plus L. Therefore, the formula of sum has become N by 2 into A plus L. And last term's formula you have already done, A plus N minus 1 into D. This is the formula you have already done in the last exercise. So if we put in place of L this value, A plus N minus 1 into D, then we have 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So these are the basic two formulas. So which are the basic two formulas? Sum is equal to N by 2 A plus L when L is given and A you know and number of terms you know. Sum is N by 2 2A plus N minus 1 into D when you don't know how many terms are, means what is the last term that you don't know, then you will write this formula. Okay, now let's see the examples, then it will be more clear to you. Now you see, find the sum of first 20 terms. What is this 20? N. N is 20. AP is given. In AP 5 is A. And difference, what is the common difference in them? D is given. 8 minus 5, that is 3. Now you know A, you know D, and you know the number of terms. But you don't know the value of L, last term, which is the last term, that is not known. You have to just find the sum. So then you will go for which formula? This one, where you don't need L. So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, you will be putting the values in this and you will have the value of sum. Okay. So according to the question, you will use the formula. If L is known, then you can use this formula. If you don't know D, but you know first and last term. Or if you know D, but you don't know the last term, then you can use that formula. It depends upon the question. Now, find the sum of first 10 numbers of AP. First 10 numbers means number of terms are 10. A's value is 8. D's value is 4 minus 8, that is minus 4. Now these three things are given. You have to apply sums formula. Then when you will apply sums formula and you will put A's value, N's value and D's value, you will have the sum. Next is find the sum of first 40 terms of AP. They are saying find the sum of first 40 terms of AP. First 40 terms you have to find, and AP whose fourth term is 8. Fourth term, what is the formula? Fourth term, A plus n minus 1 into D is the this form number of term, this formula you have done. So A plus n minus 1 means 4 minus 1, 3D. A plus 3D is given 8. And sixth term is A plus 5D is equal to 14, because the term 4 is A plus 3D, term 6 is A plus 5D. This you can write. So A plus 5D is 14. First 40 terms means n's value is 40. N is 40. Now if you want to find sum, you need n's value, n you know. You need a's value, d's value or l's value. L's value not possible from here, but you can find a and d's value by solving these simultaneous equations. You have done simultaneous equation by addition subtraction method. You can use that and find the value, and then when you got a's value, d's value and n's you know, then you can apply sums formula and find out d's value. Now see next example. For the AP 10, 15, 21, 95, A is 10 and last term L is 195. Find the number of terms. You have to find the value of n. First of all, you have to find the value of n. D also you know. D is the common difference, 15 minus 10, 5. So if you want to find n, you can apply L's formula, last term's formula, A plus n minus 1 into D. By using this, you can find L is given 195, A is 10 and n you don't know, n minus 1 into D's value is 5. By solving, you will get the value of n. Then you have to find the sum. For sum you need A or L, or you need D, you need n also. N we can find from here, that n we will use. Now see how. See in this, A last term's formula we applied and we got n's value 38. Then sum of all terms n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. By using this we will have the sum's value. Or alternative method, sum can be a plus l. So anyways, any one method you can go for and you can find the value. Next example, find the sum of first 16 terms of the sequence whose nth term given by this. So this is a term n and n is the natural number. So one time term 1, how can you find? You will fill here one value, n's place 1, and n's place 2 you will get second term, n's place 3 you will get third term. So you will get the AP series by putting n's value, because n is a natural number. You will start from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. You can find as many terms as you want. Now what you have to find? First 16 terms. So you have to find 16 terms sum, n you know, and you will get a's value by putting t1 n1, and then a's value is 2. Now the common difference in them, 7 minus 2, 5. D is also 5. Now we got n's value, we got a's value, we got d's value. Then we will apply sums formula. After applying sums formula, we will have the sum. Okay, now you see how many terms of AP be taken so that the sum is 252. So sum is given, S is 252, A is given 43, and D we can find 39 minus 43, that is minus 4. Now sum we know, A we know, D we know. We will apply sums formula. In this we will put all those values which we know, and now you see it has become the quadratic, and you know very well how to solve the quadratic equation by making the factors. Then you will find the value, because the number of terms can't be in decimal or in fraction. You see this is coming 10.5 terms. How possible? Not possible. So number of terms will be 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 or 30. It will not be in decimals. That's why this is, we will ignore this. So the answer is 12. Now next is how many terms of AP must be taken so that the sum is 300. Now the sum is given 300, A is given, D is given, we can find D from here. Then we will again same method. So we will have two answers in this, 25 or 36. So if you take 25 terms, then also your answer sum is 300. If you take 36, then also its answer is 300. The reason is that there may be negative terms also, then the sum is becoming, or there may be a fraction in such a way that when you will divide, the answer will be 300. So I think you understood all the examples. Now 10C exercise, you will complete all the questions of 10C exercise. For any doubt you can contact me. Thank you. Have a nice day.